And once you go on the downward, make sure you can try and get a set at 300 meters. And
check 90 right.
And bring her up to 200 kph, downwind leg.
Check 90 right, downwind leg.
You're going to have a bit more of a roll on club. So have your collective off to your right. Just ease the collective forward. And slowly bring on, so you cycle forward and slowly bring on your collective. Keep her on the ground until you see ASA start to move and then lift her on.
Check downwind.
You'll probably need a blade angle of 7 to start with that weight club to maintain a 120 up, around about 500. Okay, you're at 250 meters at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just bringing you back up.
That's good. I'll give you a shout when to turn cross. When you turn cross, try and keep your VVI at 0 and slow your speed down. So slow things down, try and aim for 120 by the time you turn onto finals, without significantly losing or gaining. Okay, turn now, sir. Doesn't matter where you land on the runway.
Check 90. Right.
As long as you try and get her on the runway. So now you should be trying to bring her down to 120 without stepping climb. You climbed about 50 meters there. Okay, now you've slowed and slowed right down. You're down to 80 km. So just try and gently adjust up. Okay, Ray, you turn now, sir.
Check 90 right.
Check 90 right.
Try and slow it down to 120. Just gradually bring it down, try and keep VVI at 0. So
copy.
When you turn on to finals, you can be settled at 120 VVI 0, that's cool. If it's a bit higher, it's no problem. It's time to set it down. It's not the exact size.
Three on downward.
Good figures, Crow.
Thank you.
Okay, so now you're looking, I'll try and match your ASI with your altitude. So as you're coming down, you're 40 meters at the moment, so you're going a bit faster.
Yeah.
That's quite an up, trying to bring it down nice and slow at the spot where you're aiming. Gradually you'll be picking a spot, or you'll be making it a bigger spot, and you come straight into it.
3 turning bays. 1 downwind.
Stopping to hover.
And then gently settle down and wait.
Should I move off the runway?
Not at all, they can let that stop or land short or something, should be alright.
Okay.
Okay, you're a bit fast for the altitude, right? You're about double, alright? So when you're at 50 meters, you want to be at 50 kph. That's what you want to aim for. And then bring it to a hover 3 meters above the ground. Okay.
2 on the ground.
Okay, you're on 120 kph at 400 meters up.
Say again.
I was speaking to Flubber.
Roger.
Why too slow?
Too slow, too high.
Turning on final.
I scared it.
Hello, sir. I'm just going to listen in if that's okay.
Yes, certainly, sir. We're just doing the
Hello.
MIA stuff. Okay, that's good, Crow. Just try and match your figures. Match your airspeed and your altitude as you come down. Yeah. And once you get down, just do not exceed 300 down or 0.3.
Ever.
Okay, Mole, off you go again, sir. And followed by Ray.
Copy.
Say again, please.
Oh, you're okay. You just carry on your approach then, Club. Crow, just be aware that there's one guy up and above you. It's not a problem.
I'm inside.
Okay, you've really got to keep an eye on your VBA with all this weight on board, Flop. That's good. You've got good numbers there. Try and keep it up. Keep slowing it down. Start to feed in the collective because you're going to lose lift. It's looking good. Now try and bring it to a hover at 2 or 3 meters. Watch your talks, keep yourself aligned. With the left pedal, and then gently bring it down onto the deck. That was a good
Check 9
approach.
to your right.
That was a good approach, good numbers. And once you're on the deck, just wait. And Crow, you do a roll and take off and go over the top of him and get yourself back into the pattern.
Roger.
Check 90 right.
And Flav, once Crow's gone over the top, give him a count of 10 and then repeat, sir. Happy enough?
Roger that.
On the down wing,
Check 9 to your right.
try and get yourself at 300 meters at 200 kph. That's what you're aiming for on the downwind. Not above, not below, not past or stroke. 300 meters, 200 kph. Huge disparity between winds.
FM.
2 ready.
Okay, Flubber. You ready? Okay. Let's go. Stand by, sorry. Let's go. Lifting. Speed 120.
Okay, here we're aiming the stage
Ray, let me know when you're in formation.
I'm in formation.
Roger.
That looks good, Club. And your numbers are, of course, good, Crow. Thank you.
Okay, Ray, check 90 right.
2.
Turning right on base, check 90 right. Using pitch.
Check 90 right.
2.
Check 90 right, turning fine.
That's looking good, Ray. Just keep your focus on Mole. All about
Copy.
killing him this week. Mole cocks up kicker.
Just playing the xylophone.
I was wondering that myself. It must be German, that's what it is. It's the, what's the name of that machine they use?
Glockenspiel.
Glockenspiel, that's the name.
That was probably my timer telling me I've got to bail any minute.
That's okay. Can't bail until you land.
Correct.
Is the landing spot still the junction?
Yes, sir. You try and keep 45 degrees out, right? So just drift on out of it to the right distance from it. So just 45 degrees off this nose.
Copy.
And your focus should be on him the whole time, because when he starts to slow down, you can see it.
Copy.
And when I say the whole time, like, obviously you're glancing where you're going and continuing, of course. That's looking very good, Bob.
Check 90 right.
Copy.
Sorry, I've gained a bit of altitude there.
That's it, Ray. That's it. You handle that all right.
Thank you.
If you find you're overspeeded, you just got to do a gentle S turn to the right and back to the left, and that will slow you down.
Copy.
Nice and gentle with the cyclic pitch the whole time.
I try to.
Okay, Mel. This time I want to see it precisely landing directly behind those two on the runway.
Roger.
I just lost formation.
That's okay, sir. If you lose sight of him, just do a gentle right turn, left turn, get sight, and then come back down.
I have visual again.
Okay. Now, don't rush into formation and overspeed and cock up your landing. The important thing is to land safely. So just gently come in, bear in mind that he's going to be slowing down the whole time. sure you keep that commode at right angle perfect. Oh,
Working on it.
Who's down?
yeah, the glide angle looks good, so just try and maintain it the whole way down. Okay, Ray, at this stage you then decide to pick your own spot and do your own landing. So you get everything under control.
Okay.
You don't worry about the formation, you just try and land where you should be. Okay, Fluff, your lead. Ray, you're number 2, and Crow, you're number 3.
Copy.
You want to echelon left this time?
No, keep them on your right, but I'll just be giving you directions. It won't be a straightforward landing now.
Oh, Roger. Okay.
If I'm number 2, then Flobbership has to change his position.
That's you know.
Shouldn't I be the one 45 degree behind Crow?
If Flob is number 1, number 2 is 45 degrees on his right, and number 3 is on 16.
Yeah, okay. Copy.
Okay, this time we won't do a roll and takeoff. We'll do a terrain takeoff. As we all know, going into a hover, you have 2 types of takeoff. You have one where you bring it up to a hover, up to around about, let's just say, give it a number, we'll give it, say, 4 meters. And you keep it that height and you generally accelerate in ground effect until you hit your climb speed, in which case is 120. And then you climb. That's the takeoff we're going to do. You happy enough with that, Flop?
Roger that.
Alright, so it's up to a second hover. When you're ready, let everyone know that you're going to rotate. And then gentle acceleration in ground effect. Try and get yourselves into position, lads. Alright, so you can stay in ground effect until he reaches 120 kph, and then he will climb at 120 kph. And just keep going on standard headed at 200 kph for 300 meters. That's your straight line flight. Then I give you other instructions.
Sorry,
Over to you.
continue climbing up till 300 feet.
Roger, climb to 300 meters and then maintain 300 meters and increase speed to 200 kph.
Roger that.
So it's going to be up to a hover, so 3-4 meters, get everybody hover behind you. Then you will rotate, gentle acceleration in ground effect until you reach your climb speed 120 and then accelerate.
Is it okay if I join you guys, or is it a closed session?
No, it's not a closed session, so come and join us. We're in Mi8s. Can you fly an Mi8, sir?
I've got an Mi8. As for flying it, not really.
Well, that's okay. Jump in and have a flight. It's not on the normal server, it's on 229 D section server.
Okay, I'll join you.
Password is the same. Okay, Flop, whenever you're ready, give the nod and go.
Rotating 5.
So now try and all keep together. The main focus is a safe takeoff, of course. The secondary focus is in position.
And into the climb.
Once you're established at climb speed, then you go focus switches to position. So get yourself in position and match your lead. Whatever he does, you do. Okay, move out to the right a little bit, Ray, and move up a little bit.
Copy.
That's perfect, folks. Absolutely perfect. Okay, moving forward a little bit, Ray, so you run for about 6 loaded distance moves, so moving forward.
Copy.
It's all a matter of naturally working out the sight picture when you get to the right one without a comfort experience.
Moving out now. Accelerate.
So, what server are you on?
229D. It says 229, I think it says AHP, I don't know, but then it will say D company or D.
It's making a
D.
sliding right to
229D,
left.
yeah.
Okay, Flub, what I want you to do now is a gentle 10-degree bank to the left or right at your leisure without command. So the other lads get used to you changing gently directions to the left or to the right.
Copy that.
Okay, and Ray and Crow try and get to 3 rotor discs in position, then you will notice when he makes the changes, and you'll be able to keep in position. The further you're away from him, the harder it is to stay in position. You shouldn't have to tell him he's going to do 10-degree bank, left or right. It should be just natural.
Roger that.
Roger.
Let me know when you're saddled, guys.
So
Can you
what was-
repeat?
Okay, he's asked for saddled, so number 2 then says 2 saddled, number 3 says 3 saddled. That'll be sufficient for the census.
I think you fastened down to rocker 2.
Okay, so if you're comfortable, Ray, just tell him that you're saddled.
2 saddled.
And then Crow's saddled as well. Okay, moving forward a little bit, Ray. Crow, just be aware if you've got to maintain 2 people's position. So at the moment you're actually going in front of Ray, so you need to be aware of that. So you want to try and drop back, and I know he's dropped back, so you drop back with him.
Roger.
Otherwise, he's now taken up formation on you. So. Now, when the lead does a left-hand turn, the outside guy has to accelerate, has to go faster. That's why we try and stay at 3 rotor discs, so you can see that happen.
So what's the technique for me? I want to keep those 3 rotor discs, but will I rather stay with 2 or with 1?
Depends on the circumstances, and depends how bad 2 is. If 2's made a right haulix of it, then you stay with the flight, because there might be 2, 3, 4, or 5. If he's just dragging back a little bit, you can just drag back and see if there's a problem. So you have to play the situation fluidly. Does that make sense to you?
Roger. Yeah.
And you can imagine if you were in a wing of maybe 6, 7, or 8 aircraft, then you get a good concertina effect. Number 2 slows down, and that ripples all the way back, and it becomes quite difficult. That's good flying, lads. Nice and tight. That's good. Okay, Flood, directly in front of you, you have, slightly off to your left, you have an industrial complex behind that, a big open area. To the right, at your 2 o'clock now, you have a chimney, 8 kilometers. Seen?
Seen.
Alright, so head towards it, land in as near to it as possible. So you've got to work out a gentle turn towards it, so the lads can stay with you. Let them know where you're going to land once you've got a landing spot, and they will endeavour to land with you in formation. So your landing space has to accommodate 3 aircraft.
Okay guys, chimney at 12 o'clock, I'm going to land just in front of it. So reducing power and collecting air, and reducing speed to 120 kph.
Copy.
Roger.
Making my rate of descent to 2 to 3 meters per second.
So now we put everything into practice, alright? So we know he's going to come down at 120 on his glide angle, and he will use his collector to vary his glide clip, so you go around about 120 and you do exactly the same to maintain position. Okay, move out to the right way if you can, so allow the boat to come in the 6.
Copy.
And then move into that space and slot, come in to 6 so you're directly behind 1.
Slow to 100.
You can even
Copy.
drop back a little bit behind Ray for this, so doesn't matter if we go to 5 rows, at least we have a formation going in.
To 80.
Now if you realise it's a cock up, you just call a go around. If it's not working for you, call a go around.
Bringing the power in a little bit now.
Just try and stay in formation as best you can to 100 metres, and then you know where he's going, pick your spot, and then land it.
Okay, I got into VRS.
That's okay, sir.
Sorry, guys.
Jump into a fresh ship.
Almost happened to me as well, but I just noticed it and decreased it. Collected.
Okay. Okay, debrief, alright. It's fairly tight, so you had to slow right the way down. But it wasn't on the numbers, if you understand. From the glide angle, if you can try and make it at 100 meters, you're at 100 ASI, and then you slowly progress them down, and that caused the issues. Everyone hit the escape key, spawn back up into the revenant ships. Okay, Flav, we're ready for whatever you are, sir.
Rolling, landing, lifting in 5.
Looking nice and controlled. Okay, move over to your right if you can, Crow. I think Rayfield's a bit boxed.
Roger.
Okay, Ray, slot in third and Charlie, number 6. Behind 1.
Copy. I had to go left because Crow was a bit too
Oh,
much
I
to the
know.
left.
I know he was giving you the fingers as he was doing it.
Haha.
That's good, lads. Very good. Right, only pull your finger out, get stuck in there, get in a bit closer. I'm not going to be cheeky if I change my mind.
Oh, come on.
If you find you're
Doing my
getting
best.
if you find you're going to get too close or too fast, you just do a right hand to right way. Okay, time it up, Ray. Getting a bit closer, sir.
Copy.
Nice and gentle with your pitch of the cycle. It's all about speed control. Think millimeters. Nice and smooth.
Rocker.
That's good. Okay, everybody aware where we're going to land? If not, flicking to your F10 map, you'll see my red user map.
does that then with the F10?
If you want to see where we're going to head to, check the F10 map, you'll see a red user mark.
Oh, okay.
Okay, try and tighten it up a little bit, son.
Speed 100 now.
Yeah, accelerating from the 20, sorry.
Right, it's nicely. Just try and close it up a little bit, Crow, if you can.
Okay.
A little bit out to the right and a little bit closer in. Keep your focus on him. It will assist you in staying in position as he goes in, providing he's stable. That is looking good.
Descending. We're landing between the river and the road.
Very copy.
Keep your eye on lead until you're down to 100 meters. That way you can keep your speed and position. You should be focused entirely on lead. And of course, if you're number 3, on number 2. Looking good.
Yeah, but I will overshoot. We'll land after the river.
It's alright, they've got their focus on you. 100 meters, you know where you're going to land, then your focus switches to your own safe landing. And also try and stay in formation as best you can.
80. 50.
That is perfect. Everyone's together and in formation. Well done, everybody.
Too bad I didn't see it.
You can play it back if you want, but everyone's coming perfectly in formation and all touching down at exactly the one time. You couldn't ask for better. That was good.
Great job, guys.
Okay, slight change of plan for the route back, Crow. 250 kph, 100 meters. Roger?
Roger.
As resettled, can you repeat the speed?
250 kph at 100 meters altitude. AGM.
Roger that.
Ready, guys?
Ready?
Be ready.
One's lifting. Accelerating.
Nice lift. Crow, once you're established at that speed and altitude, you can go as low as you like at 250 kph just to liven things up.
Roger.
Things are lively already.
No, they're not. You don't know where the boundaries are until you push them. Okay, let's go tight on formation. Numbers game at the moment, Flood, you're sitting around about 7 rotor discs, and Ray, you're sitting on 3 rotor discs behind number 2.
3 is okay, right?
Yeah.
Or you want me closer?
No, you're good. Flop's going to get closer and bring you in. Flop has a difficult time because of his weight, therefore he has to be a lot careful in adjusting his speed.
Alright, this is as fast as I can go.
Yeah. That's looking good, except I think you're far too high.
Turning left.
Number 3 will go right.
Yes, sir. And Flop carries on. We'll do this once you're back into the mission. I will call change again, and we just go through this cycle so you get used to going in and out of formation. Because it's quite difficult when you're out of formation, accelerating in and then braking and then getting in. That's the reason for this practice. When number 3 is in position, he calls it flying settle.
2 settled.
Flight settled.
Okay, change. Number 2 stays where he is, nobody else reorientates.
So what does 1 do?
1 goes to your left and slows down slightly, and lets the flight level take.
And 3 does what?
3 goes to the right of 2, who's now 1.
Roger.
Then he calls the saddle on lead, and then whenever Flop comes back in, he calls flight. Settle. And I'll probably do the same thing again.
Settled on me.
Should we still have 250 kilometer because we're slower?
Okay, then Mike, take it up a notch.
Remember you've got a fat guy at the back.
Yeah. We will say the ideal target speed is between 220 and 200 and 220 is good. And the altitude is
Roger.
perfect. The altitude is perfect. That's good. Once you're happy, flap, call flight 7.
Flight 7.
Very good, gentlemen. Okay, try and tighten it up, flop, if you can. I know it's an issue.
Yeah, I'm almost at max power.
Yeah, I understand that, sir.
Okay, can slow down.
Okay, now make him sweat.
So you keep going speed you're at, if you slow down, I'll put into
Repeat.
Just carry on as you're going, that's good. Okay, stand by for a change. You'll know what you've got to do.
Yeah, I have to go to the left.
Yep, I'll go to the right, Tuesdays, readings. Okay, change. Remember, this is just to practice you coming back into formation after you dropped off or got disorientated or something. And once 2's in, he calls settled, and when 3's in, he calls flight settled.
two saddle wires ahead.
Inside.
Catching up, almost saddled, just a little bit. Flagged, saddled.
Okay, now I want to see 2 rotor discs. I want to see it tight. Once we get him tight, I'll call the change. And you reform up tight, 2 rotor discs. You can keep going out to sea, that's okay. So we've virtually finished the training, which has been fairly intense. Much more we won't accomplish. Okay, get in tighter, Ray.
Copy.
Tighter, tighter. Tighter.
I have to do it slowly, otherwise I will overshoot.
Oh, yes, absolutely so. Okay, move out your right attach flap. Okay, keep coming in, Ray.
Roger.
That's good, that's as cold as a cucumber. Perfect.
2 saddled.
Do you do training on the other helicopters?
Me, yeah, I do. But you're best going through SIP.
Great.
Descending.
2.
Maintain 120.
Hey Ray, a bit further to the right.
Roger.
That's looking good, folks. Come on, Orny, get you back in there. You're doing well.
Trying.
It's all about your pitch and your collective balance of the two to adjust your speed.
This approach looks really stable.
Don't tell him your head gets too big.
I've been practicing. Reducing to 100.
2.
Ray, a bit to the right.
I noticed, thanks.
You're trying to kill me?
Yeah, it's the wind.
Going plus 90.
You're experienced, so you have no problem if I come to the left.
Yeah.
That's a nice steady approach, Rob.
Oh, I had my brakes on.
A nice landing, Lance. Excellent, well done.
Great.
Yeehaw!
Yeah, that was really, let's say it this way, I learned a lot.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So my pleasure.
Yeah, it was amazing.